Now to the John Goodman trial, and after 3 days, a jury is seated in this high-profile case.
News Channel 5 anchor Jay Cashmere heads up our team coverage tonight. Jay?
Kelly Michael, about 30 minutes ago, a big development. A jury was seated and sworn in the case of John Goodman. Trial set to begin on Tuesday. The jury consists of 5 men, 1 woman, and 2 female alternates. Of them, the jurors consist of a construction supervisor, an electrician, a retired teacher, and a female worker at the South Florida Water Management District. Now, just a few moments ago, we have video of John Goodman exiting the courthouse today. This was a very, very powerful day for his team of lawyers today. They finally know the faces of the men and women who will determine his fate, whether or not he spends 30 years behind bars or less, or whether he walks 3. We've been talking about the intense questioning over the past 3 days. It intensified today even more. Issues like brain injuries, concussions, and car malfunctions came up. News Channel 5's Alex Sands joins us now live from the other side of the Palm Beach County Courthouse with more on this intense scrutiny. Alex.
As you and I both saw, Jay, this was a rather drawn-out, arduous process for some 72 hours here at this courthouse. And so after all these days, all these hours of questions over fairness and bias, worries over those things, this case now has a jury.
I don't want anybody to think that.
As jury selection continued, so did the questions about publicity. How much potential jurors knew.
There are entire sections of websites dedicated just to this trial, where people can go on and log on, and this is not, they can go on and log on and click on every document in the case, the state's evidence, and we had one prospective juror that says he did that.
From the more than 100 potential jurors called in, 37 were still being screened this afternoon.
What if the state didn't prove the case? What if you heard all the evidence the state had to prove and you thought, well, that's all you had?
The questions went on for hours. Did they know key parts of a case? Did they know where John Goodman was before Scott Wilson was killed? And on it went.
Do you have any feelings in terms of the way the police investigation was done, good or bad? You're willing to be able to resolve the conflicts? So can everyone sit here and look at Mr. Goodman and say, you know what? Money's not the issue. It has nothing to do with how much money is. It's whether the law was violated and whether the state proved it.
Among the potential jurors, a jailer, a pilot, a construction manager. 6 of them will pass judgment. Opening statements, as you know, Jay, now set for first thing Tuesday morning. The trial could now run into the middle of March.
Covering this case on the other side of the Palm Beach County Courthouse. Alex, thank you very much. Again, a big weekend ahead. Trial is not in session tomorrow or Monday. It resumes, as Alex said, on Tuesday morning. Trial days will run 8:30 to 5 in the afternoon. Expected trial dates 6 to 8 days in this trial. Big day today. We'll toss it back to the studio.
Jay, thank you, and please stay with News Channel 5 for the most comprehensive coverage and analysis of the John Goodman trial. We will have live reports in every newscast throughout the trial, again getting underway with testimony on Monday after opening statements. You can also watch the trial live, gavel to gavel, on WPTV.com.